Listen to English for 1 hour.
每天坚持听1小时，英文越听越流利。
Where can I check in here? Where can I check in here?
我可以在哪里办理登机呢？
Where can I check in here? Where can I check in here? Can I see your boarding pass? Can I see your boarding pass?
我可以看一下你的登机证吗？
Can I see your boarding pass? Can I see your boarding pass? How many bags are you checking? How many bags are you checking?
你要托运几件行李？
How many bags are you checking? How many bags are you checking? Do you have carry-on luggage? Do you have carry-on luggage?
你有随身行李吗？
Do you have carry-on luggage? Do you have carry-on luggage? What time does the flight board? What time does the flight board?
这班飞机几点开始登机？
What time does the flight board? What time does the flight board? Is this the gate for Tokyo? Is this the gate for Tokyo?
这是飞东京的登机门吗？
Is this the gate for Tokyo? Is this the gate for Tokyo? Where is the nearest restroom? Where is the nearest restroom?
最近的洗手间在哪里？
Where is the nearest restroom? Where is the nearest restroom? Can I get a window seat? Can I get a window seat?
我可以要靠窗的座位吗？
Can I get a window seat? Can I get a window seat? Could I sit closer to the front? Could I sit closer to the front?
我可以坐前面一点吗？
Could I sit closer to the front? Could I sit closer to the front? May I have a blanket, please? May I have a blanket, please?
我可以要一条毛毯吗？
May I have a blanket, please? May I have a blanket, please? Can I have some water, please? Can I have some water, please?
我可以要一杯水吗？
Can I have some water, please? Can I have some water, please? Where should I pick up luggage? Where should I pick up luggage?
我应该在哪里领行李？
Where should I pick up luggage? Where should I pick up luggage? Do I need to fill this form? Do I need to fill this form?
我需要填这份表格吗？
Do I need to fill this form? Do I need to fill this form? How long is the layover here? How long is the layover here?
在这里转机要停留多久？
How long is the layover here? How long is the layover here? Where can I exchange money? Where can I exchange money?
我可以在哪里换钱？
Where can I exchange money? Where can I exchange money? Can I use my credit card? Can I use my credit card?
我可以用信用卡吗？
Can I use my credit card? Can I use my credit card? Is there free Wi-Fi available? Is there free Wi-Fi available?
这里有免费 WiFi 吗？
Is there free Wi-Fi available? Is there free Wi-Fi available? How far is the hotel from here? How far is the hotel from here?
饭店离这里有多远？
How far is the hotel from here? How far is the hotel from here? Can you call me a taxi? Can you call me a taxi?
你可以帮我叫计程车吗？
Can you call me a taxi? Can you call me a taxi? How much is the taxi fare? How much is the taxi fare?
这趟计程车要多少钱？
How much is the taxi fare? How much is the taxi fare? Please take me to this address. Please take me to this address.
请带我去这个地址。
Please take me to this address. Please take me to this address. Can you drive me to the airport? Can you drive me to the airport?
你可以载我去机场吗？
Can you drive me to the airport? Can you drive me to the airport? Is breakfast included in the price? Is breakfast included in the price?
房价有包含早餐吗？
Is breakfast included in the price? Is breakfast included in the price? What time is hotel checkout? What time is hotel checkout?
饭店退房时间是几点？
What time is hotel checkout? What time is hotel checkout? Could you recommend a good restaurant? Could you recommend a good restaurant?
你可以推荐一间好餐厅吗？
Could you recommend a good restaurant? Could you recommend a good restaurant? Where is the nearest subway station? Where is the nearest subway station?
最近的地铁站在哪里？
Where is the nearest subway station? Where is the nearest subway station? How much is a subway ticket? How much is a subway ticket?
一张地铁票多少钱？
How much is a subway ticket? How much is a subway ticket? Can I pay by cash or card? Can I pay by cash or card?
我可以用现金或信用卡付款吗？
Can I pay by cash or card? Can I pay by cash or card? How long does this train take? How long does this train take?
这班火车要多久？
How long does this train take? How long does this train take? Where can I buy train tickets? Where can I buy train tickets?
我可以在哪里买火车票？
Where can I buy train tickets? Where can I buy train tickets? Is this seat already taken? Is this seat already taken?
这个座位有人坐吗？
Is this seat already taken? Is this seat already taken? Can I get a map of the city? Can I get a map of the city?
我可以要一份城市地图吗？
Can I get a map of the city? Can I get a map of the city? Where is the tourist information center? Where is the tourist information center?
旅客服务中心在哪里？
Where is the tourist information center? Where is the tourist information center? How much is the entrance fee? How much is the entrance fee?
门票多少钱？
How much is the entrance fee? How much is the entrance fee? What time does the museum close? What time does the museum close?
博物馆几点关门？
What time does the museum close? What time does the museum close? Is there a guided tour today? Is there a guided tour today?
今天有导览团吗？
Is there a guided tour today? Is there a guided tour today? Can I take pictures inside? Can I take pictures inside?
我可以在里面拍照吗？
Can I take pictures inside? Can I take pictures inside? Where can I buy souvenirs? Where can I buy souvenirs?
我可以在哪里买纪念品？
Where can I buy souvenirs? Where can I buy souvenirs? Do you accept foreign currency? Do you accept foreign currency?
你们接受外币吗？
Do you accept foreign currency? Do you accept foreign currency? Can you wrap this as a gift? Can you wrap this as a gift?
你可以帮我包装成礼物吗？
Can you wrap this as a gift? Can you wrap this as a gift? Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy?
最近的药局在哪里？
Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy? Do you sell motion sickness medicine? Do you sell motion sickness medicine?
你们有卖晕车药吗？
Do you sell motion sickness medicine? Do you sell motion sickness medicine? Can you help me find this street? Can you help me find this street?
你可以帮我找到这条街吗？
Can you help me find this street? Can you help me find this street? How do I get to the station? How do I get to the station?
我要怎么去车站？
How do I get to the station? How do I get to the station? Is it safe to walk at night? Is it safe to walk at night?
晚上走路安全吗？
Is it safe to walk at night? Is it safe to walk at night? Can I book a city tour here? Can I book a city tour here?
我可以在这里预订城市导览吗？
Can I book a city tour here? Can I book a city tour here? How long is the boat ride? How long is the boat ride?
这趟船程要多久？
How long is the boat ride? How long is the boat ride? Do I need to make reservations? Do I need to make reservations?
我需要提前预定吗？
Do I need to make reservations? Do I need to make reservations? Can you recommend local attractions? Can you recommend local attractions?
你可以推荐当地景点吗？
Can you recommend local attractions? Can you recommend local attractions? What time is the last bus? What time is the last bus?
最后一班公车是几点？
What time is the last bus? What time is the last bus? Could you show me on the map? Could you show me on the map?
你可以在地图上指给我看吗？
Could you show me on the map? Could you show me on the map? How long does the bus take? How long does the bus take?
这班公车要多久？
How long does the bus take? How long does the bus take? Where can I buy a bus ticket? Where can I buy a bus ticket?
我在哪里可以买公车票？
Where can I buy a bus ticket? Where can I buy a bus ticket? Does this bus stop at downtown? Does this bus stop at downtown?
这班公车会停在市中心吗？
Does this bus stop at downtown? Does this bus stop at downtown? Can I get off at the airport? Can I get off at the airport?
这班车可以在机场下车吗？
Can I get off at the airport? Can I get off at the airport? Where is the taxi stand located? Where is the taxi stand located?
计程车招呼站在哪里？
Where is the taxi stand located? Where is the taxi stand located? Do you have Uber in this city? Do you have Uber in this city?
这个城市有 Uber 吗？
Do you have Uber in this city? Do you have Uber in this city? How much is the airport shuttle? How much is the airport shuttle?
机场接驳车多少钱？
How much is the airport shuttle? How much is the airport shuttle? Does this train go to Paris? Does this train go to Paris?
这班火车是开往巴黎吗？
Does this train go to Paris? Does this train go to Paris? Which platform is for this train? Which platform is for this train?
这班火车在哪个月台？
Which platform is for this train? Which platform is for this train? Can you validate my ticket here? Can you validate my ticket here?
可以在这里验票吗？
Can you validate my ticket here? Can you validate my ticket here? Is this the right train for Rome? Is this the right train for Rome?
这班火车是去罗马的吗？
Is this the right train for Rome? Is this the right train for Rome? How often do trains leave here? How often do trains leave here?
这里多久有一班火车？
How often do trains leave here? How often do trains leave here? Where is the luggage storage room? Where is the luggage storage room?
行李寄放室在哪里？
Where is the luggage storage room? Where is the luggage storage room? Can I buy a return ticket here? Can I buy a return ticket here?
我可以在这里买回程票吗？
Can I buy a return ticket here? Can I buy a return ticket here? What time is the first train? What time is the first train?
第一班火车是几点？
What time is the first train? What time is the first train? How much is a taxi to downtown? How much is a taxi to downtown?
坐计程车到市中心要多少钱？
How much is a taxi to downtown? How much is a taxi to downtown? Could you drive me to this hotel? Could you drive me to this hotel?
你可以载我去这家饭店吗？
Could you drive me to this hotel? Could you drive me to this hotel? Do you know this tourist attraction? Do you know this tourist attraction?
你知道这个观光景点吗？
Do you know this tourist attraction? Do you know this tourist attraction? Can you take a picture of us? Can you take a picture of us?
你可以帮我们拍照吗？
Can you take a picture of us? Can you take a picture of us? Where can I buy a SIM card? Where can I buy a SIM card?
我可以在哪里买 SIM 卡？
Where can I buy a SIM card? Where can I buy a SIM card? How much data does this plan include? How much data does this plan include?
这个方案包含多少流量？
How much data does this plan include? How much data does this plan include? Can I recharge my phone here? Can I recharge my phone here?
我可以在这里帮手机加值吗？
Can I recharge my phone here? Can I recharge my phone here? Where can I buy a local SIM? Where can I buy a local SIM?
我在哪里可以买当地 SIM 卡？
Where can I buy a local SIM? Where can I buy a local SIM? Is there an ATM near here? Is there an ATM near here?
这附近有提款机吗？
Is there an ATM near here? Is there an ATM near here? Can I withdraw money with this card? Can I withdraw money with this card?
我可以用这张卡提款吗？
Can I withdraw money with this card? Can I withdraw money with this card? Where can I find a currency exchange? Where can I find a currency exchange?
我可以在哪里找到换钱的地方？
Where can I find a currency exchange? Where can I find a currency exchange? Do you charge a service fee here? Do you charge a service fee here?
这里要收手续费吗？
Do you charge a service fee here? Do you charge a service fee here? How much is the exchange rate today? How much is the exchange rate today?
今天的汇率是多少？
How much is the exchange rate today? How much is the exchange rate today? Can I pay in US dollars? Can I pay in US dollars?
我可以用美金付款吗？
Can I pay in US dollars? Can I pay in US dollars? Do you have change for this bill? Do you have change for this bill?
你有这张钞票的零钱吗？
Do you have change for this bill? Do you have change for this bill? Where can I get a taxi receipt? Where can I get a taxi receipt?
我可以在哪里拿计程车收据？
Where can I get a taxi receipt? Where can I get a taxi receipt? Can you write the price in English? Can you write the price in English?
你可以用英文写价格吗？
Can you write the price in English? Can you write the price in English? Do you have a vegetarian menu? Do you have a vegetarian menu?
你们有素食菜单吗？
Do you have a vegetarian menu? Do you have a vegetarian menu? Can I see the drinks menu? Can I see the drinks menu?
我可以看饮料单吗？
Can I see the drinks menu? Can I see the drinks menu? How spicy is this dish? How spicy is this dish?
这道菜有多辣？
How spicy is this dish? How spicy is this dish? Can I get this without peanuts? Can I get this without peanuts?
这道菜可以不要花生吗？
Can I get this without peanuts? Can I get this without peanuts? Could you bring me some napkins? Could you bring me some napkins?
你可以帮我拿些餐巾纸吗？
Could you bring me some napkins? Could you bring me some napkins? Can we have the bill, please? Can we have the bill, please?
我们可以结账了吗？
Can we have the bill, please? Can we have the bill, please? Do you accept credit cards here? Do you accept credit cards here?
你们这里接受信用卡吗？
Do you accept credit cards here? Do you accept credit cards here? Is service charge already included? Is service charge already included?
服务费已经包含在内了吗？
Is service charge already included? Is service charge already included? Can I split the bill in half? Can I split the bill in half?
我可以把账单分成2份吗？
Can I split the bill in half? Can I split the bill in half? Can I get a receipt, please? Can I get a receipt, please?
我可以要一张收据吗？
Can I get a receipt, please? Can I get a receipt, please? Is there a supermarket near here? Is there a supermarket near here?
这附近有超市吗？
Is there a supermarket near here? Is there a supermarket near here? Can I buy bottled water here? Can I buy bottled water here?
我可以在这里买瓶装水吗？
Can I buy bottled water here? Can I buy bottled water here? Do you sell international calling cards? Do you sell international calling cards?
你们有卖国际电话卡吗？
Do you sell international calling cards? Do you sell international calling cards? Where can I find a laundromat? Where can I find a laundromat?
我在哪里可以找到自助洗衣店？
Where can I find a laundromat? Where can I find a laundromat? Can you recommend a shopping area? Can you recommend a shopping area?
你可以推荐购物区吗？
Can you recommend a shopping area? Can you recommend a shopping area? What time do shops usually close? What time do shops usually close?
商店通常几点关门？
What time do shops usually close? What time do shops usually close? Is there a night market around here? Is there a night market around here?
这附近有夜市吗？
Is there a night market around here? Is there a night market around here? Can you recommend a local dish? Can you recommend a local dish?
你可以推荐一个当地料理吗？
Can you recommend a local dish? Can you recommend a local dish? What time does the tour start? What time does the tour start?
导览什么时候开始？
What time does the tour start? What time does the tour start? Can I get a city map? Can I get a city map?
我可以拿一份城市地图吗？
Can I get a city map? Can I get a city map? Do you offer free breakfast here? Do you offer free breakfast here?
这里有提供免费早餐吗？
Do you offer free breakfast here? Do you offer free breakfast here? How much for a private guide? How much for a private guide?
请私人导游要多少钱？
How much for a private guide? How much for a private guide? Is this the right train station? Is this the right train station?
这是正确的火车站吗？
Is this the right train station? Is this the right train station? Can I join the group tour? Can I join the group tour?
我可以参加团体旅游吗？
Can I join the group tour? Can I join the group tour? Please call me a taxi now. Please call me a taxi now.
请帮我现在叫一台计程车。
Please call me a taxi now. Please call me a taxi now. How far is the next stop? How far is the next stop?
下一站有多远？
How far is the next stop? How far is the next stop? Do I need a boarding pass? Do I need a boarding pass?
我需要登机证吗？
Do I need a boarding pass? Do I need a boarding pass? Can you help with my luggage? Can you help with my luggage?
你可以帮我拿行李吗？
Can you help with my luggage? Can you help with my luggage? Where can I find a restroom? Where can I find a restroom?
我在哪里可以找到洗手间？
Where can I find a restroom? Where can I find a restroom? Do you know a good cafe? Do you know a good cafe?
你知道哪里有不错的咖啡厅吗？
Do you know a good cafe? Do you know a good cafe? What time does the museum open? What time does the museum open?
博物馆几点开门？
What time does the museum open? What time does the museum open? Can I pay with credit card? Can I pay with credit card?
我可以用信用卡付款吗？
Can I pay with credit card? Can I pay with credit card? How much is the entrance fee? How much is the entrance fee?
门票多少钱？
How much is the entrance fee? How much is the entrance fee? Is the Wi-Fi free of charge? Is the Wi-Fi free of charge?
这里的 WiFi 免费吗？
Is the Wi-Fi free of charge? Is the Wi-Fi free of charge? Do you have vegetarian options available? Do you have vegetarian options available?
有提供素食选择吗？
Do you have vegetarian options available? Do you have vegetarian options available? How long does the ride take? How long does the ride take?
这趟车程需要多久？
How long does the ride take? How long does the ride take? Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way?
你可以告诉我怎么走吗？
Can you show me the way? Can you show me the way? Can you lower the room price? Can you lower the room price?
房价可以便宜一点吗？
Can you lower the room price? Can you lower the room price? Is breakfast included in the price? Is breakfast included in the price?
早餐包含在房价里吗？
Is breakfast included in the price? Is breakfast included in the price? What time is hotel checkout? What time is hotel checkout?
饭店退房时间是几点？
What time is hotel checkout? What time is hotel checkout? Can I get a wake-up call? Can I get a wake-up call?
我可以预约晨唤服务吗？
Can I get a wake-up call? Can I get a wake-up call? Do you know a currency exchange? Do you know a currency exchange?
你知道哪里可以换钱吗？
Do you know a currency exchange? Do you know a currency exchange? How much is a taxi downtown? How much is a taxi downtown?
坐计程车到市中心要多少？
How much is a taxi downtown? How much is a taxi downtown? Can I store my luggage here? Can I store my luggage here?
我可以把行李寄放在这里吗？
Can I store my luggage here? Can I store my luggage here? Is there a supermarket nearby? Is there a supermarket nearby?
附近有超市吗？
Is there a supermarket nearby? Is there a supermarket nearby? Do you sell public transport tickets? Do you sell public transport tickets?
你们有卖大众交通票吗？
Do you sell public transport tickets? Do you sell public transport tickets? Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy?
最近的药局在哪里？
Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest pharmacy? Can I get a student discount? Can I get a student discount?
我可以用学生折扣吗？
Can I get a student discount? Can I get a student discount? What's the best local market? What's the best local market?
哪个在地市场最好逛？
What's the best local market? What's the best local market? Is this water safe to drink? Is this water safe to drink?
这水可以直接喝吗？
Is this water safe to drink? Is this water safe to drink? How late do buses run here? How late do buses run here?
这里的公车到多晚？
How late do buses run here? How late do buses run here? Can I see the wine list? Can I see the wine list?
我可以看酒单吗？
Can I see the wine list? Can I see the wine list? Do you have airport shuttle service? Do you have airport shuttle service?
你们有机场接驳服务吗？
Do you have airport shuttle service? Do you have airport shuttle service? Where is the tourist information center? Where is the tourist information center?
旅游资讯中心在哪里？
Where is the tourist information center? Where is the tourist information center? Can you print my boarding pass? Can you print my boarding pass?
你可以帮我列印登机证吗？
Can you print my boarding pass? Can you print my boarding pass? How do I reach the beach? How do I reach the beach?
我要怎么去海滩？
How do I reach the beach? How do I reach the beach? Can I use this plug adapter? Can I use this plug adapter?
这个转接头可以用吗？
Can I use this plug adapter? Can I use this plug adapter? Do you know a good souvenir shop? Do you know a good souvenir shop?
你知道哪里有不错的纪念品店吗？
Do you know a good souvenir shop? Do you know a good souvenir shop? How much is the guided tour? How much is the guided tour?
导览行程要多少钱？
How much is the guided tour? How much is the guided tour? Can I pay the taxi by card? Can I pay the taxi by card?
我可以刷卡付计程车费吗？
Can I pay the taxi by card? Can I pay the taxi by card? Is tipping required at restaurants here? Is tipping required at restaurants here?
这里餐厅需要给小费吗？
Is tipping required at restaurants here? Is tipping required at restaurants here? Can I extend my hotel stay? Can I extend my hotel stay?
我可以延长住宿吗？
Can I extend my hotel stay? Can I extend my hotel stay? Do you have a smoking area? Do you have a smoking area?
你们有吸烟区吗？
Do you have a smoking area? Do you have a smoking area? How long is the walking tour? How long is the walking tour?
步行导览要多久？
How long is the walking tour? How long is the walking tour? Can you show me today's schedule? Can you show me today's schedule?
你可以给我看今天的行程表吗？
Can you show me today's schedule? Can you show me today's schedule? Can I get directions in English? Can I get directions in English?
我可以用英文拿到路线指引吗？
Can I get directions in English? Can I get directions in English? Is the tap water safe here? Is the tap water safe here?
这里的自来水可以喝吗？
Is the tap water safe here? Is the tap water safe here? Can I buy tickets in advance? Can I buy tickets in advance?
我可以提前买票吗？
Can I buy tickets in advance? Can I buy tickets in advance? What time does the last bus leave? What time does the last bus leave?
最后一班公车几点开？
What time does the last bus leave? What time does the last bus leave? Can I leave my bags here? Can I leave my bags here?
我可以把包包放在这里吗？
Can I leave my bags here? Can I leave my bags here? Is this the correct bus stop? Is this the correct bus stop?
这是正确的公车站吗？
Is this the correct bus stop? Is this the correct bus stop? Do you have an English menu? Do you have an English menu?
你们有英文菜单吗？
Do you have an English menu? Do you have an English menu? Can you make a restaurant booking? Can you make a restaurant booking?
你可以帮我订餐厅吗？
Can you make a restaurant booking? Can you make a restaurant booking? How long is the airport security line? How long is the airport security line?
机场安检要排多久？
How long is the airport security line? How long is the airport security line? Can I check my flight status? Can I check my flight status?
我可以查询我的航班状态吗？
Can I check my flight status? Can I check my flight status? Can I get an aisle seat? Can I get an aisle seat?
我可以要一个走道座位吗？
Can I get an aisle seat? Can I get an aisle seat? Do you accept mobile payments here? Do you accept mobile payments here?
这里接受行动支付吗？
Do you accept mobile payments here? Do you accept mobile payments here? How far is the train station? How far is the train station?
火车站有多远？
How far is the train station? How far is the train station? Can I get a bottle of water? Can I get a bottle of water?
我可以要一瓶水吗？
Can I get a bottle of water? Can I get a bottle of water? Where is the currency exchange office? Where is the currency exchange office?
换汇所在哪里？
Where is the currency exchange office? Where is the currency exchange office? Can you recommend a local market? Can you recommend a local market?
你可以推荐一个当地市场吗？
Can you recommend a local market? Can you recommend a local market? What's the emergency number here? What's the emergency number here?
这里的紧急电话号码是多少？
What's the emergency number here? What's the emergency number here? Can I rent a car nearby? Can I rent a car nearby?
我可以在附近租车吗？
Can I rent a car nearby? Can I rent a car nearby? Is this train going downtown? Is this train going downtown?
这班火车是往市中心的吗？
Is this train going downtown? Is this train going downtown? Can you keep my passport safe? Can you keep my passport safe?
你可以帮我保管护照吗？
Can you keep my passport safe? Can you keep my passport safe? Do I need a reservation tonight? Do I need a reservation tonight?
今晚需要定位吗？
Do I need a reservation tonight? Do I need a reservation tonight? Can I get the bill now? Can I get the bill now?
我可以现在结账吗？
Can I get the bill now? Can I get the bill now? What time does the ferry leave? What time does the ferry leave?
渡轮几点开？
What time does the ferry leave? What time does the ferry leave? Is the sightseeing bus available today? Is the sightseeing bus available today?
今天有观光巴士吗？
Is the sightseeing bus available today? Is the sightseeing bus available today? Can I pay in local currency? Can I pay in local currency?
我可以用当地货币付钱吗？
Can I pay in local currency? Can I pay in local currency? Where can I find a taxi stand? Where can I find a taxi stand?
我在哪里可以找到计程车招呼站？
Where can I find a taxi stand? Where can I find a taxi stand? How long does the visa last? How long does the visa last?
签证效期多久？
How long does the visa last? How long does the visa last? Can I get extra towels, please? Can I get extra towels, please?
我可以多要几条毛巾吗？
Can I get extra towels, please? Can I get extra towels, please? Do you provide airport pickup service? Do you provide airport pickup service?
你们有提供机场接送吗？
Do you provide airport pickup service? Do you provide airport pickup service? How much for one-way ticket? How much for one-way ticket?
单程票多少钱？
How much for one-way ticket? How much for one-way ticket? Can you speak a little slower? Can you speak a little slower?
你可以讲慢一点吗？
Can you speak a little slower? Can you speak a little slower? Where is the immigration office located? Where is the immigration office located?
入境管理局在哪里？
Where is the immigration office located? Where is the immigration office located? Can I buy duty-free items here? Can I buy duty-free items here?
我可以在这里买免税商品吗？
Can I buy duty-free items here? Can I buy duty-free items here? Is there a hospital near here? Is there a hospital near here?
这附近有医院吗？
Is there a hospital near here? Is there a hospital near here? Can you recommend a safe hotel? Can you recommend a safe hotel?
你可以推荐一间安全的饭店吗？
Can you recommend a safe hotel? Can you recommend a safe hotel? How long will the flight take? How long will the flight take?
这班飞机要飞多久？
How long will the flight take? How long will the flight take? Do I need to fill this form? Do I need to fill this form?
我需要填这张表格吗？
Do I need to fill this form? Do I need to fill this form? Can I sit with my family? Can I sit with my family?
我可以和家人坐在一起吗？
Can I sit with my family? Can I sit with my family? Where can I find a laundromat? Where can I find a laundromat?
我在哪里可以找到自助洗衣店？
Where can I find a laundromat? Where can I find a laundromat? Is there a grocery store nearby? Is there a grocery store nearby?
附近有杂货店吗？
Is there a grocery store nearby? Is there a grocery store nearby? Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool?
我可以用游泳池吗？
Can I use the swimming pool? Can I use the swimming pool? What time does breakfast start here? What time does breakfast start here?
这里早餐几点开始？
What time does breakfast start here? What time does breakfast start here? Is there a doctor on duty now? Is there a doctor on duty now?
现在有值班医生吗？
Is there a doctor on duty now? Is there a doctor on duty now? Can I have an extra blanket? Can I have an extra blanket?
我可以多要一条毯子吗？
Can I have an extra blanket? Can I have an extra blanket? Where can I rent a bicycle? Where can I rent a bicycle?
我在哪里可以租脚踏车？
Where can I rent a bicycle? Where can I rent a bicycle? How much is the airport bus ticket? How much is the airport bus ticket?
机场巴士的票多少钱？
How much is the airport bus ticket? How much is the airport bus ticket? Can you recommend a local festival? Can you recommend a local festival?
你可以推荐一个当地的节庆活动吗？
Can you recommend a local festival? Can you recommend a local festival?